Welcome to the Comment Show. We're back here again. I didn't jump in like last time, but this time I have toothpaste on my shirt by accident and I didn't realize until I got to work. So let's all enjoy that. The first comment comes from Prince Kaka 22 and he said, Arsenal are no longer a big club. They just have a big stadium. That's some pretty brutal savagery from Prince Kaka right there. And I would be inclined to agree because naturally, I just don't like Arsenal. However, I'm not sure I agree, because everyone has their own definition of a big club. If you're going for overall trophies, they're third on the list of the most trophies in England, so it's not that. Are you defining it by recent history? Because what I've written down here says they've won 3 trophies in the past 5 seasons, all FA Cups, but still, that's the third best record out of the top 6 teams. Liverpool haven't won a trophy in like, what was it, 2011-12? They won like the League Cup. Are Liverpool now not a big club? I mean, they're annoying, but it's hard to deny that Liverpool are still a big club. Clearly, trophies aren't the criteria. Then the only thing left really is club support. Are you defining it by club support as a big club? Because although attendances went down a little bit in the last 2 seasons under Arsene Wenger, they must be still one of the highest attended clubs throughout the season in England. They've got their grounds like, was it 55 at 60,000 or something? They're still going to get like 50,000 at least every week. So still, technically a big club. And this is a little bit rich, actually, coming from someone who presumably supports AC Milan. AC Milan have won 2 Supercoppa Italianas in like 8 years. That's it. They're like a glorified Community Shield. And the only reason why you got to contest the last one was because Juventus won both the Coppa Italia and the league. So they just needed to play someone. And then you managed to get there because you managed to lose the final of the Coppa Italiana. Are you not a big club? Or AC Milan not a big club anymore? No? No. Shut up. Oh my word. I've actually just defended Arsenal. What a horrific thing this job has made me do. Ugh. I'm gonna be sick. Question number 2 is not a question, it's a comment, that's a different show. On Sunday Vibes, we asked for your predictions for the Premier League this year, and overwhelmingly, a lot of you put City champions once again. I bloody hope so. However, I don't mean to be a negative Nelly, but I don't think that's going to happen. I can't really picture it in my head. As much as I love Pep, and he's incredible, and you think I should be more optimistic and confident after we completely smashed the season, but no one's retained the title in like 10 years. The last 2 times we won the title, the following season, most of the time, was just not a great defense of it. I'm not expecting. I kept my expectations low this season, especially as we've only signed 1 player. So I don't know how it will play out. But the only thing that is on my mind now is let Phil Foden play. I just want to see some youth players play. I would like that. But you know, if we won the league, that would be quite nice as well. The next comment comes from Luka Pavlovich. He bloody put, the comment show is a poor man's hot takes, and he got 15 f***ing likes. A poor man's hot takes. The comment show predates hot takes, all right? I should sue Football Daily for intellectual property theft because clearly I'm the first person ever to look at YouTube comments and read them out and respond to them. Ever. No one has ever thought of that idea. Never. Ever. What? One of them, can't remember what one I said first, but we're gonna keep going with it. Some of you actually have pointed out that the comment show goes out on the same day as hot takes. And admittedly, they are incredibly similar shows, but this is clearly better. So I want to know, if you vote in the poll, and I will put it in this time, what day you would prefer the comment show to go up. Do you like it at this point? Would you rather on a Sunday? Would you rather it in midweek? Who knows? I would like to know. Put in the poll, your choice. Cheers. The next comment comes from everyone, about 4 people. This was on 5 managers to watch this season, the wonderful Scout Report. Where is Sarri? No Sarri. What about Sarri? These guys just don't respect Chelsea at all, constantly painting the club in a negative light and disregarding that we have one of the best attacking managers in the world. Okay, I know a lot of people were confused why Sarri wasn't in that list, and that's because we write about a lot of the same people all the time here at Football Daily. So sometimes when we do a Scout Report or any list, we want to avoid the more obvious candidates. I didn't write this particular Scout Report. I have never written a Scout Report, thank God. But I assume whoever wrote it might have just written about Sarri recently and was bored. Or it might mean we're doing a part 2 and he'll be in that one. Who knows? A multitude of reasons, but I'm sure you will get your Sarri fix soon on some video. I imagine we'll be talking a lot more about Sarri this season, and also Hazard, because Chelsea won't be boring anymore. That will be good, won't it? The next comment comes from Anand Vasudev Nakandukuma. That's a cool name. I'm going to say that again. The next comment comes from Anand Vasudev Nandakuma, and he says, do a backflip. There we go. The next comment comes from Seabass is my name. Change the green screen. No one supports City. No, I will not. This is my show. I'll put whatever the crap I want back there. What stadium can I have? No ground is neutral. I could just have a field like behind someone's house. Is that neutral? Let's have a field behind someone's house. The next comment comes from the Dehil Beliefer. I watch in 144p, so joke on you, I didn't fall for this poll trap. All right, mate, okay. If you don't know, last week I made a fake poll to try and trick some men, and you lot, trick some bastards. And 74% of you voted in the actual poll saying you weren't tricked. But, Nedhal, I don't care if you weren't tricked. Joke's on you, really. I'm unzinging your zing and zinging you back. Because how are you watching in 144p? Why? Your internet must be awful. It's not 1995 anymore. Buses have Wi-Fi now. So unzinged and zinged back to you. Zing, bitch.
Zing, bitch. Zing, bitch. Zing, bitch. Zing, bitch. Yeah, hi, Mum. I was just calling to say zing, bitch.
The next comment is on Stat Wars, and it comes from Promit Ray. At Eurofootball Daily, whatever happened to the lifelines? Promit here, unfortunately, remembers the new incredible dynamic we added to Stat Wars, and that was lifelines. And we did not steal them from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But it turns out Star Wars is just a bitch to edit and film a lot of the time. So after about 2 episodes, we were like, oh God, I've forgotten to record it now, and I don't want to go back and do it again. And also, it's really annoying to put in the edit. So we didn't. We just sort of gave up on that. But if you have any ideas to improve Stat Wars, or any of our shows actually, drop your suggestions down below and I will try and implement them as much as I can throughout the season. Because, you know, shows need to be better all the time. You don't want to feel safe. You need to improve 24/7. Life advice. Gave you some life advice last week. That's the life advice this week. Constantly improve.
You said Star Wars.
Did I say Star Wars?
Yeah.
I meant Star Wars. I said Star Wars. Easy mistake. When I type in Star Wars on YouTube, it says, did you mean Star Wars? No, I didn't, but I'd rather watch Star Wars, to be honest.
Zing, bitch.
If you want me and James to have a special episode of Star Wars together, comment down below. No one's going to want that, are they? Look at this, we're already at comment of the week. Wow. Joseph Adisho put, without Kieran, this channel fails. Oh, Joseph, you're far too kind, but don't fuel this weird ego that's come out of nowhere. My head is big enough anyway, and I mean that in a literal sense. My head is massive. Look at this absolute slab. If this got any bigger, people would laugh at me in the street more than they would already do. And it would be really hard to get through like doorways and on public transport. They probably wouldn't let me on. Discrimination, that's what that is. Make buses big enough for my head. That got out of hand really quickly. However, if you would like to see more of this huge microwave, go check out Football Mundial, which I was on this week. Wow, why was that, Kieran? Why were you on Football Mundial? Where's Michael? Michael is currently in a field trying to find his inner spiritual self. I mean, I wish I was there, to be honest. Sounds quite good. And apart from that, go over to my personal channel, check out that and subscribe. And also, tomorrow, watch the best show that Football Daily offers, and that is Sunday Vibes. All we want a Sunday Vibes podcast. Sunday Vibes is like 30 to 40 minutes of 3 people talking. That's pretty much a podcast already, isn't it? All our content is actually alright, to be honest. Watch it all. I've cultivated this weird image where I'm just like, Football Daily's rubbish. I'm not, you know, it's good. If that sounded sarcastic, didn't it?